Hello, and welcome back to our Daily Games series. I don't know what this is. I pull these up less than a minute before I start recording. I don't look at any of the other ones, but obviously Worldle is the first one that comes up. So I have about 30 seconds to look at it before I start recording, and a lot of times, like yesterday with Myanmar, I'm like, oh, I know what this is. This one, I was like, at first I was like, oh, I recognize this, and then the more I stared at it, I was like, I actually have absolutely no idea what this is. Um, this is a strange shape. It's round-ish, but then it tapers off to the left. I don't even have like a region. I feel like this might be a really small country that we're like super zoomed in on. And if that's the case, I have no idea. Like this could be Andorra, this could be Liechtenstein, this could be San Marino. I don't think this is Lesotho or Eswatini, although I might be wrong. Um, it's not Uruguay because A, we just had that a couple days ago, and B, that's just not what it looks like. It's not. I'm not going to sit here and name every country in the Western Hemisphere, but like, it could be a Caribbean island, I suppose. I wouldn't even have a guess as to which one it might be, though. But I don't think this is any country in South America, Central America, or North America. I don't. Maybe this could be Guinea-Bissau. Wait, I'm doing the same thing I did the other day. Which one's the small one? I think Guinea-Bissau is the small one, right? I've like mind flooded myself, but I don't think it is anyway. So I don't really have to worry about that. It's not Qatar. It's not the UAE. It's not Bahrain. I don't think it's Kuwait. It could be Singapore, I guess. It actually might be a decent guess. Because you have coast right here, and then I think you have like a river or something between Singapore and Malaysia. I don't know. I'm torn between like Andorra and Singapore. I think I'm gonna go Singapore. But this is a shot in the dark. This is the least good I have felt about any guess in the last week or so, at least. 8,500 kilometers west. That makes me think Africa, like West Africa. So is this Guinea-Bissau? Is this Sao Tome and Principe actually? Because if you think I'm trying to, Singapore is like right around the equator, right? I think I might be wrong, but I think it's right around the equator. So I'm thinking Equatorial Africa. Could this be like Uganda? I didn't even think about that. Or Rwanda. This could be Rwanda, Burundi. Maybe it's not Malawi, but I could definitely see it being Rwanda or Burundi or Sao Tome. But Sao Tome and Principe are like multiple islands, so I think they would be showing more than just this one landmass. I don't think this is Sao Tome and Principe. I think this is Rwanda or Burundi. Maybe Tanzania or Kenya. No, it's not Tanzania. I don't. And it's. I see a straight border. That makes me think. Burundi, maybe? Because then, like, Lake Victoria would be right here. And Malawi would be right here. I have no idea. 1,700 kilometers south. Is this Lesotho or Eswatini? The two countries I immediately wrote off at the very beginning? I don't think it's not Zambia for sure. I don't think it's Zimbabwe. It could be Botswana, but no, I don't think Botswana has this thing, and also Botswana would definitely be southwest from Burundi, not straight south. If it's straight south, that makes me think Eswatini, because it's not Malawi, and it's not South Africa. I suppose it could be like Comoros or Mauritius or something, but again, those would have several islands. So let's go Eswatini. What? Is this... This isn't Mozambique. Is it? No, Mozambique is like long and long. Tanzania is the only other guess I have, because I really don't think this is Zimbabwe or Botswana or Rwanda or Kenya or Uganda. No, bro, no shot. 900 kilometers due north from Eswatini. You go through South Africa and then you go into Mozambique. This isn't Mozambique, because Mozambique borders Tanzania. So this must be either Botswana or Zimbabwe. I guess I'll go Botswana. I'm gonna be upset with myself. I'm already upset with myself. Okay, this has to be Zimbabwe then. What is happening? What is happening? Oh my god, that's the worst we've ever done. I don't think we've ever gotten past 3. Maybe we've gotten to 4 once, but we certainly have never ever gotten to 5 or 6. Yeah, at least since we've switched browsers, we've never gotten past 3. That's brutal. I did not think... I thought Botswana had a rounder southern border. And what is this straight line? Obviously, South Africa's right there, but I didn't realize... I don't know. That's so weird to me. I want to move on. I apologize for my poor performance there. Well, you know I'm gonna have to start over here, because that's just how it goes. Let's start with Jordan. 5,000 kilometers away. Which way we going? Let's go to Slovakia. Wrong direction. Let's go to Kyrgyzstan. Wrong direction. Let's go to Niger. 3,600 kilometers, so still not super close. Does it make sense for this to only be 2,000 kilometers? I suppose yes. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's do something weird. Let's go for Cabo Verde. No, but it is closer than Slovakia, at least. So that tells me... And the fact that... Yeah, the fact that it's closer than Slovakia means we're not north. And we're definitely not east. So we must be going south. So let's go... We're basically... let's do Botswana in homage to our horrendous performance on Worldle. Oh my god. What? That can't be allowed. There has to be like a law against Worldle and Globle syncing up. I should have guessed Botswana on turn 1. That would have been amazing. That makes me... I don't like that they're the same country. That makes me feel like they're like communicating with each other. Don't do that again. I don't like it. Where are we going? Where are we dropping, boys? We dropping tilted? What would be the most tilted country? I'm trying to think of a country that's like askew. Like not horizontal, you know what I mean? But also not vertical. I'm struggling to think of one. Czechia is like kind of tilted, but not really. Whoa. What the fuck? Is this allowed? Is this allowed? Is this the... I don't know what to call it. Like the Norse cross? But then like, so is this like the Faroe Islands or something? Or Greenland? Because this looks like, the same flag shape that like Iceland, Denmark, Norway, Sweden, Finland all have. But this is not the colors of any of those countries. Because Norway is red background, white cross. Sweden is blue background, yellow cross. Finland is white background, blue cross. So it's kind of like this, but then there's not this red here. Denmark is red... Wait. Denmark's red with white. Then what is Norway? Norway's red with blue. Sorry. Iceland is blue with white, right? So this might be... Let's go Faroe Islands. Oh, he's a genius. I had no idea what the Faroe Islands flag looked like. That I'm so proud of that. That makes up for my Worldle performance. I just knew that it had to be a Scandinavian country of some sort, and it wasn't any of the actual countries, so it had to be a dependency. And my only other option would be Greenland. I don't know what Greenland's flag looks like. I can't think of any other like maybe Svalbard has its own flag. I don't know, but I don't think Sweden or Finland have any like territories. At least not that I know of. Maybe like Gotland, but I'm pretty sure that's just like a state of Sweden. Is this the Hurt Locker or Argo? Those are my first two guesses. Haven't we already had Argo, or was that on Sporkle? I feel like I go through this every single time. Ha ha ha! So fucking funny, Framed. Why would you ever have a movie? Oh, you don't have Argo either? Bro, that's hilarious. You really got me on that one. So fucking funny, bro. What the hell is this? Is this like Black Hawk Down? I can't even, I can't say the things I want to say. This is so frustrating. Why are none of the movies I want to guess ever an option? Is this like Benghazi? What was the Benghazi movie? 13 Hours? Honestly, I'm glad that one's not an option. Is this, MNO? What the fuck? What the fuck? I don't know. I don't have a guess. Just give me any... I just want to see a modern war movie that's... Okay, Jarhead. This isn't Jarhead, but at least it's something that I can go from. What? I don't recognize this person. That's not helpful. This is Legally Blonde, obviously. This is Tron Legacy, obviously. Excuse me? Is this like a Bond movie? Like, Die Another Day? Nope. In Another Country, because it looks like this man is in another country. Sanctuary Park, Alien Relocation. This must be District 9? We've guessed District 9 a couple of times. Okay, I haven't seen District 9 since it was in theaters. I really like District 9. The M and U maybe could have given it away if I had watched that a couple more times. Explains why I don't recognize her or him, because I don't think anyone famous, at least famous in the US, was in this movie. It was like a low-budget South African production. But this definitely gave it away. District 9 is a really good movie. At least I thought it was at the time. Again, I haven't seen it in... It came out in 2009, right? So 13 years. Maybe doesn't hold up as well. You know, his later work definitely didn't hold up when it came out. Anyway, I don't mean to besmirch the good name of... Now I can't even think of his name. Neil Blomkamp? Something like that? Balehue becomes the ninth king of Silla, a kingdom located on the southern and central parts of the Korean peninsula. The end of the disasters of the partisan prohibitions, where Confucian scholars and Luoyang University students who supported them are jailed for opposing the Han Dynasty's powerful eunuchs. And the Yellow Turban Rebellion, instrumental to the start of the Three Kingdoms period, breaks out in China. Alright. We've got 3 East Asian clues. 2 clues that I should know something about, and embarrassingly I don't. I mean, I kind of do. So I know just from like high school world history that the Han Dynasty existed roughly contemporaneously with the Roman Empire / the Roman Republic. So that puts us probably somewhere between 300 BC, 300 AD, give or take a century. The Yellow Turban Rebellion, I specifically should know way more about, because I took a class on early modern Chinese history. We covered the Romance of the Three Kingdoms. I have also played Total War Three Kingdoms, which includes the Yellow Turban Rebellion. You know, we're only going to like the most well-regarded of scholarly pursuits here on this channel. but I couldn't narrow it down even to like a 200-year period beyond that. I'm just trying to remember, is it BC or AD? BCE or CE? Perhaps you prefer that. I wouldn't blame you if you did. I would blame you if you were kind of weird about it though. Like don't be a neckbeard about it. Um I want to say it's BCE if you prefer. Let's go like 212. Over 200 years off. Hell yeah, brother. All right, so let's go like 47. All right, we're within, so we're definitely CE. We're between the year 6. I suppose we could be between 11 BC and 6 AD, but I would say the odds of that are fairly low. Or we are 88 or between 88 and 247. So let's go like 123. All right. Let's go like 185. Whoa, 1 to 2 years off. All right. I mean, at this point, like, this is not even a knowledge game. You've heard my spiel. Yeardle is only fun for like the first 2 to 3 guesses, and even then, only when you have any kind of familiarity with the subjects. Maybe this is finally the sign for me to drop Yeardle. We'll see. We'll see. Let's go 183. That means it has to be 184. I have defeated history. I feel like history defeated me, but if you say so. And the coup de grace. No 8s. Oh, JK, an 8.1 in 2017. A very long title. A crime comedy drama. Whoa. Also a long title in 2017. An action-adventure drama. 3 movies in 2017. The Darkest Hour? No. I think it's just called Darkest Hour, and also this isn't Darkest Hour anyway. 2012. Action-adventure sci-fi. Action comedy horror. What on earth? I'm not feeling too good about this one. Drama History War. 1998. Uh-oh. Sound the alarms. I don't recognize any of these. I feel like I've probably seen at least one of these 2017 movies, maybe all 3 of them. So this would be someone in their, presumably, mid-40s, late 40s, early 50s, somewhere around there. If they started in the 90s, the mid-90s. They're in a lot of dramas, but there's a couple of comedies sprinkled in. They're in a lot of adventure movies. Adventure films. Adventure sci-fi 2012. That could be like a comic book movie. But I don't, like, nothing in 2012 would be the Avengers. This is not the Avengers. And also would definitely have a higher than a 7.2 on IMDb. There was no DC movie that year other than The Dark Knight Rises, which this is not. 2009 romance drama war. What the hell? Warhorse was like a couple, I think that was 2011. Pearl Harbor was a few years earlier. Atonement was a couple years earlier. Yo, what is happening? Biography drama. These long titles. You would think they would be more distinctive. I want to, like, this isn't, because this movie came out in 2007, so it's not on this list. But every time I see these super long titles, I want to say The Assassination of Jesse James by the coward Robert Ford. It's obviously not what we're dealing with. An 8.1. Baby Driver, but that's like not even half as long as this crazy title. Comedians in cars getting coffee. Please. I need help. Drop a lifeline. Can I phone a friend? ...2008. Comedy horror. This, like... Tucker and Dale versus Evil? Alright, let's just start thinking of people. And that between 45 and 55, roughly. Ethan Hawke, we've already done Ethan Hawke. He's also maybe probably like more like late 50s, early 60s. Tom Cruise, also way older. He started acting in the 80s. Why can't I think of anyone? Ben Affleck? Matt Damon? Good Will Hunting? Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice, Ultimate Edition. The Martian, The Bourne Legacy, The Bourne Ultimatum, The Bourne Supremacy, Interstellar, Thor Ragnarok. Leonardo DiCaprio. No, definitely not. Oh god. What's happening? Kate Winslet? No, we've already had Kate Winslet. Kirsten Dunst? No, there's no Spider-Man. There's no Virgin Suicides. There's no Marie Antoinette. There's no Bling Ring. She's not even... Is she in the Bling Ring? I don't think she is. Action, adventure, sci-fi. Ah! What the fuck is this? I can't believe there's this many movies. Including this many recent movies. I can't figure out a single one of them. An 8.1! I'm gonna lose my mind. My brain is short-circuiting. Please. We're already at 23 minutes. Don't. Just guess someone. Reese Witherspoon. More than 10 years off. So this person is either very young, like they were a child actor, or they're older. This is really bad. This is really bad. I'm just trying to get an age range. Okay, they're within 10 years, but we know they're not within 10 years for 46. So they're really within like 47 to 61. They're in their 50s. In their 50s in a lot of dramas. Is this the Hunger Games? Hungergames. So the reason I thought of that was because I thought of Philip Seymour Hoffman. I don't know why I thought of Philip Seymour Hoffman. What else was he? Was in Charlie Wilson's War, wasn't he? He was in Synecdoche, New York. He was in The Master in 2012. Son of a bitch, I don't think this is him. But he died around this time period. But the Hunger Games fits, doesn't it? Hungergames. MES, and I think it came out in 2012. Action, adventure, sci-fi, but they wouldn't have been in... They're either not in the sequels or they're not showing the sequels. What were the last film? I know that his last movie was Mockingjay Part 2. I feel like he died before 2017, didn't he? Maybe these movies didn't come out until 2017, but I don't think this is him. But I'm gonna send it. Who else was in the Hunger Games? Okay, there they are. Was he not? Okay, hold on. So apparently Philip Seymour Hoffman was not in the first Hunger Games, but that's definitely what this movie is. Action adventure. I don't know. They're not calling it... Why wouldn't they call it sci-fi? So not Zoe Kravitz. Lenny Kravitz is in the Hunger Games, but surely this isn't... Lenny Kravitz hasn't been in that many movies. He's a musician. Woody Harrelson. Zombieland? Yes. Zombie... Wait. Zombieland. Zombieland. Solo... A Star Wars Story, maybe? That was 2018. No Country for Old Men? Nope. I mean, I feel like this has to be Woody Harrelson. Who else could it be? No one in the Hunger Games other than Philip Seymour Hoffman, Woody Harrelson, Zoe Kravitz, not Lenny Kravitz, are that old. I don't remember who plays Effie or whatever her name is, but I don't think she's super famous. It has to be Woody Harrelson. Holy crap, that was hard. Wag the Dog, Thin Red Line. He was in 7 Pounds, Zombieland, 7 Psychopaths. They chose some hard movies. 3 Billboards, War for the Planet of the Apes. I've never even heard of The Glass Castle. Man, they did not make this easy. I mean, like, they put Hunger Games, which was eventually my key. And I'm lucky that I randomly thought of Philip Seymour Hoffman. I don't even know what made me think of Philip Seymour Hoffman. But that was because I was like, oh, the Hunger Games. After I thought of Philip Seymour Hoffman. I don't know if I would have gotten it if it hadn't been for that. That was tough. This whole video. You know, Worldle kicked my ass. Globle, we got decently, but kind of luckily because of Worldle. Flagle, okay, I owned Flagle. I'm very proud of that one. That was my one highlight for this video. I already forgot what Framed was. Oh, it was District 9. I took embarrassingly long. I took until like the 5th frame or 4th frame on District 9, a movie I've seen. Yeardle. I literally took a college class on that time period, and it still took me like 5 guesses to even get within the right century. And then this was just a brutal day at the office here in our daily game series. Hopefully tomorrow is better. We're coming off several good games in a row, so we were due a bad game. We're still clocking in under 30 minutes, which is kind of my limit for like, all right, this was a really not a terrible performance, but like now I'm gonna have to edit the video because I don't want this to be super long. So I'm gonna stop talking here. That way it doesn't get even longer. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you got through this whole video, I know this was a long one. I'll make sure to divide it up into chapters so it's easy to jump around if that is something you care about, and I will see you guys again tomorrow.